All right, this message is for Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn people. All right, let's see what's coming out for the next couple of days. Hope you're all doing okay. And, you know, this is a general reading. It may or may not resonate with everybody, but it will definitely resonate with somebody. If you want a personal reading, email me. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Yes, that's the way that we grow our tribe. How y'all doing? I hope y'all doing okay. I just came back from another vacay. By the way, if y'all have not done the Grand Canyon, you must do the Grand Canyon. All right, I'm just saying. All right, let's see. So far, Muse of Emotions, emotional availability. Okay, you know, King of Emotions per se. Ooh, the Devil, codependency, addictions, toxicity. All right. And then you have the Muse of Inspiration. All right, the King of Wands. So you're stuck between two people here. Ah, very interesting. Very, very interesting. But it's almost like it's a toxic attachment. All right, it's not necessarily one that's good for you emotionally. It's not necessarily one that maybe it's that devil dick, you know, with the Muse of Inspiration. This is a, you know, there's passion involved, like the sex may be good, whatever it is, but it's definitely something that should not be happening. Ooh, what are you into, Earth? What are you into? All right. Who are you dabbing into? Should not be dabbing into. Is this person taken? Are you stuck between two people? Are you just, you know, Miss Player if you're a girl, Mr. Player if you're a guy, and, you know, you can't let go of one or the other? Maybe one gives you that emotional fulfillment and the other one gives you the passionate fulfillment, you know? Maybe one is, it's a good support system for you emotionally, like, you know, someone who is very stable, not, you know, neurotic, and then you have someone who's just good in bed, you know? But it keeps you stuck between two people. Temperance. And so you're trying to find the balance. You're trying to figure out how to make this work. Maybe if, you know, you're trying to figure out which person is best for you. Oh my goodness. And you will make an offer. All right. You will make an offer towards that person. This is interesting. But maybe you can't make the offer. What if the person is already taken? The Tower. You know, which is where my conversation was heading. I said, what if this person is already taken? You know how much turmoil you're going to cause in that person's life? Like, somebody's life is about to be turned the fuck upside down. All right. And all because they were dibbing and dabbing. They were dibbing and dabbing between two people, you know, in a very toxic way, in a very, you know, codependent way. And it's going to catch up to you. Earth is going to catch up to you. So I know you're trying to find the balance between the two things, but, you know, you really need to go inward with the Hermit, all right? Really, really analyze. Go within yourself. You have 4 major arcana here already, all right? So this is something big, all right? Spirit is really trying to tell you something. You really need to figure out why you're stuck in it. And another major arcana, the Moon, all right? The shadow sides, you know, you really need to figure out, look at yourself and look at the bad things that you've done, how you're feeding into this situation. What the hell are you into, Earth? I don't even see it as something kinky. I really just see it as you really, maybe you're married and are having an affair, okay? Or you're in a relationship and you're messing around with somebody else. Maybe because even though you love this person very, very much and this person loves you, maybe the sex sucks. And so you're seeking that somewhere else. All right. But you're going to be found out, because what's done in the dark always comes to light. And with Temperance, in and out, see, top, bottom, you know, as above, so below. So you're trying to figure out how to balance it. You're trying to alchemize the situation. You're trying to make it work. All right. But it's not going to work with the Tower here. It's actually just going to bring everything falling down. So you really need to face your shadows, really face how it is that, you know, the lies, the hidden, because whatever's done in the dark always comes to light. All right. Always comes to light. So you're going to hear about it. And with the Page of Materials, you know, it's kind of like that peace offering. I call it, you know, my peace message, my apology, and not necessarily on an emotional, but more like, you know, I really just want to make peace. And you got to make peace with yourself, and you got to make peace with the situation. So the other two cards you have, the Seven of Voices, see, deceit. Deceit, deceit, deceit. This is the card of wearing a false mask, of really trying to get away with something. But, you know, like, you know, you see the fox there. You know how they always say the foxes are very tricky, very, I can't think of the word, but, you know, you really have to face yourself. You really have to evaluate what it is that you're doing, all right? Because this is your doing, the Magician, all right? You are the one that's really, like, putting yourself in that predicament. So I keep thinking you're in a relationship and you're cheating. You're in a relationship, you're cheating. You're the deceitful one and you're doing it. This is by your doing it, and you're going to pay the price. All right. You're really going to pay the price with the Tower here. And like I said, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 major arcanas here in a spread of what? 9 cards. So Earth, whatever it is that you're doing, figure out how to fix it, you know, and one situation or the other. Maybe you won't end this relationship because it'll bring your life upside down, but you're very passionate about the other person that you're with. And maybe that's what you need to make happen. You just need to make a decision and go for it, you know. But I really do feel like it's the truth is gonna be known. The truth is gonna be known. You have Temperance, you have the Tower. I mean, if Judgment was to come out, that would be like the ultimate. The truth will be known. 4 of Emotions. All right, I'm holding the cards up, you know, and let me fix them. That's why they keep coming out in reverse. But 4 of Emotions. So you really have been thinking about, you know, that offer that has been made to you. You've rejected it in the past. But if you notice outside of the cup, there's 2 people here who are about to like kiss or whatever. You're really, really starting to consider that. Rather than rejecting that offer, you're really starting to look into it. So like I said, there's some emotional void that you're trying to fill. All right, especially with the 4 of Emotions here. And that void, you're trying to fill it with someone else. And you've been holding back. The 4 of Materials. You know, this is a secret that you've been keeping. All right. You've been really just doing you on the DL. What the hell is going on, Earth? You're a sneaky, sneaky person, huh? But like I said, what's done in the dark comes to the light. It always does. It always does. 10 of Inspiration. That's a burden that you've been carrying, but you're about to put it down, all right? You're over it. You're like over the situation. Like I said, if this person that you're with isn't fulfilling you, you are putting an end to that. You're either going to have a conversation with this person and fix it and cut the other person. But with the Empress here, all right, hey, listen, hopefully the person you're cheating with is not fertile. Somebody will come out pregnant and shit, because the Empress, you know, can represent pregnancies. But it also can represent new beginnings, new birth of like time, not necessarily a physical birth. So, and another major arcana. So, you know, if this person isn't really fulfilling your emotional needs or your passion or, you know, sexually, whatever it may be, I think you're coming to that realization and you got to make a decision. And you've been thinking about it, and you know, that's your little secret, but you've been thinking about it, and you're going to try to do it very gracefully, all right, with the Page of Materials. You're going to try to keep the peace. You're just going to be very honest about what it is that, you know, it is that you're talking about. Even though I don't see the communication card here, I do sense that you're coming to that realization, like, you know, you got to cut one or the other off, and you will. I really do feel you will. And it's going to bring your life. It's a major change with the Tower. It's really going to bring everything kind of like upside down, you know. It's a very unexpected change. Actions, arguments, you know, disruption of your life. And I feel like it's coming really quickly. I mean, the timing here is not moving fast, but I feel like, you know, with the moon being here, the Magician, 9 of Voices, you've been in your head about it. You know, you really, really have been giving this a lot of thought. Maybe you're trying to figure out which is the better option. You know, you really are afraid of making a mistake. You know, you've been kind of playing both sides, trying to figure out what it is. But I really don't feel like these people know of each other. All right? I really don't feel these people know about each other. And you're really just trying to figure out who's better for you. All right? Yeah, the 10 of Voices. There comes a betrayal. And the 2 of Voices and the confusion. So when the light, you know, when the truth comes out, oh my God, you're going to feel butthurt. You're going to feel like completely like shit, you know, and you're going to be stuck in your head. Oh my God, did I do the right thing? This is all my fault. But with the High Priestess here, it's telling you, trust your intuition. You know that you're doing the right thing, and maybe you didn't want to hurt anybody, but you got to put you first, okay? You really do. And listen, I'm not here to judge no one, all right? I'm not here to judge anybody. So you have the Six of Inspiration. This is going to bring you victory. It's going to bring you happiness. And, you know, you have the Ace of Materials, the Two of Materials. So, you know, you're progressing, right? From Ace to Two. But pretty much just saying, my Ace of Materials is that it could be a big purchase card. It could also be a ring card. So I feel like if this person that, you know, you're leaving one for the other, you're really going to take that relationship forward really quickly. Maybe you'll decide to settle down with that person, marry that person, because I call that my ring card. Marry that person. And, you know, that's going to bring you joy. All right? It's going to bring you joy and happiness. And you're finally prioritizing yourself, because the Two of Materials in this deck, this card particularly, means put you first. So I think once you do that, I feel like things really will turn around for you. And then you have the Queen of Inspiration, all right, with the Muse of Inspiration here. So there goes your confirmation. You are going for the person that's more passionate, you know, that really fulfills your bad side, for lack of a better word. So inspirations here, they are my wands. So it's either Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, all right? And they are the one, you know, whoever it is, maybe one of those signs. The other person will be a water sign with the Muse of Emotions, you know, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. And with the Devil being here, just pretty much representing Capricorn. So that's you. So I'm talking to someone, maybe that's a Capricorn. You know, there's all the signs are here, but because you know, you're definitely gonna choose one person, and it'll be that person. If it's not the signs that I said, it'll be the person that fulfills you passionately, who makes you feel alive, who kind of gives you that spark, that fire, the person that you do things with. Maybe it's not necessarily like better sex, but someone who's more action oriented, someone who really likes to make things happen, you know, who's very like, yeah, come on, let's go, we can do this, you know. That's the person that you're gonna choose, a person that represents those traits, all right? Someone that you could really just go and have fun with. All right, well, that's your reading, Earth. I hope it helps somebody, because I know I won't help everybody, but I shall see you on the other side. Peace.